What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day. Um, Getting into this episode, I can't. Where do I begin? I told everybody yesterday, Kim Nero was gonna get a job at GH. Did I not say it? I said, watch, she gonna get a job at GH. So apparently, Kim Nero is a OBGYN. So it figures. I was like, okay, she's a gynecologist basically. Um, so I was like, cool. So Oscar basically put it out there. He wanted to know who his dad is. She thought that Jocelyn had a lot to do with his decision to finally want to know, but he told her, I've been wanted to know. I mean, if you go pretty much majority of your life not knowing who your parent is, wouldn't you want to know? I'm just saying, like, of course you're gonna want to know. You're gonna want to know who's your dad, what's he like, etc., etc. You're gonna want to know. And I don't understand it. She made Andrew Kane seem like when she thought Jason was Andrew, she was touching his face, she was smiling. So if Andrew's his dad, why wouldn't you want him to know that? I don't get it. Why would you keep it as such a secret? She hiding something. It's something that happened years ago, I'm sure, that she's not telling the whole truth about. Why so many secrets for something so simple? I don't get the secret. Like, what is the damn secret? And this is what I said yesterday about Obrecht. People keep saying Faison is maybe his father. I'm gonna tell you like this: is it possible that Faison is Nathan's father? Of course, it's possible, but it doesn't make sense for her to lie to Faison about Nathan being his son. Why would he lie? Why would Obrecht lie about that? Britt knows that Faison is her dad, so how come Nathan can't know that Faison is his father as well? What's the big difference? Like, what's the not the difference, but what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, Britt can know that Faison is her dad, but Nathan can't. I don't understand that because she seemed terrified at the thought of him finding out who his dad is. So it can't be Faison because she's obsessed with Faison. She even called him earlier, so it has to be somebody else. It has to be. Um, and obviously, when Sonny and Jason was talking to Obrecht, it was obvious she was lying. Cause like I said, she's obsessed with Faison. There's no way in the world she don't know where Faison is. And Sonny and them should have figured she was lying. But I'm pretty sure they really didn't care if she was lying or not because they're gonna find out either way. They got other options, so they're gonna find out. But I knew she was lying. I'm like, you can't tell me she don't know where Faison is. She's always up Faison's ass, so I know she know. And she called them at the bar to give them a heads up that they were looking for him. Um, this trick, Jocelyn, she is definitely a mini Carly. So when she was at Drew and Sam's place last night, she apparently swiped the glass that Drew took a sip out of, and now she's gonna use that to run his DNA against Oscar's. That was some slick shit because I definitely didn't see her take no glass. I might have to go back and watch that episode because I definitely didn't see her swipe no glass. She could have swiped it though when Drew and Sam went to the door to go open the door for Kim or whatever. That's when she could have swiped it, but I definitely didn't see it. Um, so yeah, this is what I was afraid of with Jason coming back, with Steve Burton coming back. Jason has only been back in town for a little while. He's still trying to get his life back together and sort things out. And what does Sonny do? Hands him a folder, telling him to look over the Puerto Rico reports and talking about, oh, soon I'm gonna send you to Puerto Rico so you can supervise. Here we go. Old habits definitely die hard. Um, this dude hasn't even officially been named Jason Morgan. You're already ordering him around, telling him, "Oh, I'm gonna send you to Puerto Rico. I need you to go look over some business." I said, "Already? He just got back, and you're already sending him on missions." I said, "Sonny, shut the hell up. Just shut up, Sonny." This is the part about Sonny I don't like. So while Sonny left, Spinelli came up in there and he was apologizing to Jason for the whole Drew debacle or whatever. It was good to see Spinelli, him and Jason reunited. When it was time to go to the courthouse or whatever, to get ready to go to the courthouse for his hearing for beating the shit out of Franco, Spinelli, Sonny came in basically with his banter, telling Spinelli he can come to the courthouse, but don't do nothing weird, no outbursts. I say here, Sonny always disrespecting Spinelli. You know how many times Spinelli almost went to prison for Sonny and Jason? Like, you could at least show him a bit more respect than that. I'm just saying. I always hated how mean Sonny was to Spinelli. Like, I hated it. He was always so disrespectful to him. And you know how many times Spinelli done risked his neck, literally his life, to keep Sonny punk ass out of prison? Sam, Diane, Spinelli, Carly, they all have done things to keep this bastard out of prison. And he talks to some of them like garbage. He really does treat some of the time he treats them all like crap. You know, it was times where he treated Sam like shit. It was a lot of times where he treated Carly like shit, and the way he spoke to Diane on numerous occasions. But yet, all these people are doing everything in their power to keep your ass out of prison. You could at least treat them with some respect. Because the minute they all stop working for you or helping you, you're fucked. So Sonny might want to change that tone. I just always hated the way he spoke to Spinelli because Spinelli doesn't deserve it. Is Spinelli a little weird or whatever? Of course he is, but that's a part of his charm. I actually like that about Spinelli because he's weird, but he's weird in a fun way. Um, and I just feel like he's done a lot for the Corinthoses and for Jason and Sam, and he doesn't deserve to be talked to the way Sonny talks to him. And I remember on a couple of occasions, Jason had to check Sonny about that. And I wish that Jason would have checked him today about it. Like, you don't have to take that tone with somebody who sticks their neck out for you time and time again. Um, so Jordan and Curtis are still trying to manipulate Andre to come back to Port Charles. I would have said, fuck all that talking. Bitch, you're coming back to Port Charles whether you want to or not. We tried it the nice way. We tried to talk to you, reassure you, and you still want cop attitude. If I was Curtis, I would have punched him in the face, knocked him out, put them cuffs on him, and brought his punk ass back to Port Charles whether he wanted to or not. All that talking and being nice, fuck all that. Once you give me attitude on more than one occasion, now we're gonna play bad cop. We tried the good cop thing, now we're playing bad cop, and I'm gonna beat your ass and you coming back. So we're gonna stop the games. Um, that's what I would have did. Fuck all that talking. It's time for action. People in Port Charles need answers, and we ain't got time for this bitch shit. Let's go. Either you come in voluntarily, or we gonna force you to go. Which one you want to do? We could deal with the jurisdiction and the legal shit later, but we gonna deal with this today. Like, we need answers. People back home need answers. Let's get it. And if you don't come voluntarily, we beating your ass and you coming either way. What you want to do? That's how I would have did it. Fuck all that talking and all that being nice. Fuck that. I would have been nice for all the 5 minutes, but the first time you pop off attitude, we gonna do it the bad way. We gonna do it the hard way, and you gonna get your ass beat. That's how we gonna handle that. Cause I don't really do nice cop too well. I'll do it for a good 1 minute. As soon as you pop off the attitude, that's when all bets are off. Um. So anyway, Franco. Wusa. Mm. Franco. This bastard. It was hilarious. He really thought everybody at that hospital was going to testify in his behalf. Bitch, what? You thought wrong. First of all, nobody in Port Charles really likes you. The only person that likes you is Elizabeth and her coven. They're the only ones who like you. Nobody else fucks with you. So why would you think Epiphany, Carly, why even your own girlfriend didn't testify for your ass? When he found out Elizabeth wasn't gonna testify for him, I was like, yeah, she not as dumb as she look. Okay, maybe she is, but sometimes she has a spark of common sense. And today was one of those days for all of 2 minutes. Um, but yeah, I was like, ain't nobody testifying for you because don't nobody like your punk ass. He talking about, oh, what about Carly? Really? You really had to ask that question? Is Carly gonna testify? Franco, shut up. Your own mama wouldn't testify for you, so shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. And so when everybody came to the police station, um, when everybody came to the police station and stuff like that for the get ready for the hearing, Franco, at the urging of Elizabeth, decided to drop the charges. This motherfucker had the nerve, the audacity, to tell Jason, "Aren't you gonna say thank you?" I looked at Franco like, "Bitch, what? Thank you for what?" Jason said, "Bitch, I ain't thanking you for shit. I'm not grateful." He was like, Aren't you grateful?" Grateful for what? You better be grateful he didn't bust your ass again. That's what you better be grateful for. You're lucky you're in a room full of cops. Otherwise, it would have been you and him. It wouldn't have been nothing but space and opportunity for him to bust that ass. Be grateful for that. Who are you? Be grateful. Bitch, please, thank you for what? You better be thanking him that he didn't pop off and beat your ass, because you seen the way Jason walked up in there and he seen Franco. He was walking towards him and Sonny had to put a hand on him. You see how Sonny had to reach over and stop him. I was like, you see how fast he was walking to bust that ass again? He didn't care if he was surrounded by cops. You better thank your lucky maker that he didn't pop off and fuck you up again. Thank you for what? Bitch, please. You thought wrong. Um, so anyway, Franco sitting there trying to judge Jason, talking about some, "Oh, you judge me, but you're a killer too. I had a brain tumor." Don't nobody give a fuck about that weak ass excuse. First of all, I'm not sticking up for murdering anybody, but I just want to bring up the difference between Jason and Franco. First of all, Jason does not kill innocent people. He kills people that's in the business that try to take them down. That's the ones he kills. Does it make it right? No, murder is murder. Murder don't make nothing right. Taking somebody's life, I don't care what profession you're in or what you do, it's not right. Murder is not right. But it's understandable in this case. There's the difference. Franco murdered everyday working people. Like, he murdered innocent folks. Like, people that just get up in the morning and go to work. People get up and go jogging in the park. Those are the, people that mind their business. He murdered them and turned that shit into art and sold it. So there's the difference between how Jason kills people and how you kill people. Murder ain't right. But at the end of the day, there's a huge difference with the way he killed people with how you kill people. You kill people, innocent, everyday working bystanders. That's who you kill. He killed people that's in the same illegal profession as himself. Because in that business, it's either kill or be killed. With you kill people that didn't deserve it. And you made a profit off of it. He killed people that was in the same business as him, and yeah, he profited. There's a difference. Does it make it right? No. But there's a major difference though. Franco killed people's kids. He killed people's sister and brother. Like, you just murdered everyday people for no reason. And you blame it on some punk ass brain tumor. So Franco, shut the fuck up. And then when Elizabeth go into the room, see, this is where Elizabeth lost her 2 seconds of common sense. She talking about, "Oh, I'm proud of you, Franco. Forget everybody else. I'm in love with you." I said, this bitch. See, Elizabeth, you had me giving you your props for all of 2 seconds because I knew that's all it was gonna last. Um, you had some common sense for a second when you decided not to testify, and when you told him to drop the charges. Then right after that, that's when your common sense left the room, as usual. It's been a long time since I've seen her common sense, and rumor has it she's actually gonna get engaged to Franco. So you pretty much have flipped your wig. Um, Whatever. I have no use for the two of them personally. So anyway, moving on from that, Carly went to go see um Drew and Sam. See, this Jason. I mean, Drew. He just tells everybody who don't believe that he's Jason. He just tell everybody to go to hell. That's pretty much what he tell them. I don't blame him because Carly, once Steve Burton came in, Carly went ghost. So I don't blame Drew for feeling how he feel. Does he need to stop being so aggressive with everybody? Yeah, but I can understand it. I respect it. I mean, I get it. I would kind of be. I'd be pissed too, but Carly just came up in there basically telling him, "We got somebody that can help with this Jason shit, Kim Nero. You're not Jason." The way she just popped off at him and was like, "You're not Jason. You need to face those facts." I was like, even Sam was like, "Carly, shut the fuck up." But you could tell Sam know the truth. Sam know. She just basically pacifying Drew at this point. She's with him out of loyalty, basically. But she know deep down, she know the truth. But I felt like Carly should have never went over there popping off the way that she did. That was stupid, but it was totally Carly. But I just felt like it was not necessary to just go up in that man home, quote unquote, and tell him you're not who you say you are. You need to face facts and get over it. Carly, if you was gonna come there with that drama, you should have stayed where you was. Like you did not have to go there with that bullshit. Just throwing salt all in his wounds. Like, damn, Carly. You could have warned him before you just popped the band-aid off. I'm just saying. Damn. Words do hurt, Carly. Um so anyway, they all at the police station. Sam, Drew, Jason, Sonny, they all at the police station. And that's when Curtis and Jordan come up in there with Andre. Now ain't this a bitch? Y'all were just in Cuba. How the fuck y'all get to Port Charles that fast? Do y'all have a special teleportation device I don't know nothing about that I can buy for the free, for cheap, off Amazon or something? Because how the fuck you get to Port Charles that fast? That from Cuba. That's a long ass flight. And y'all got there in, okay, I'm gonna use an old ass word right now, but don't judge me. They got their liquidy split, however they say that. It's an old ass southern word, I know. Lickety split. I'm like, how the fuck they get like, damn, they got there fast than a motherfucker. But I'm glad because we need answers around this bitch. We need to know what the fuck is going on, and I'm ready to find out what the truth is, even though I know the truth. But I need to know the whys and the whos. That's what I want to know. Um. So anyway, let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Hit the comment button, hit the like button. Let me know about what y'all thought, what y'all think is going down. See y'all later. Peace.